Today I'm going to show you how to make an amazing nature website. This video tutorial is not meant for those who want to learn how to code a website or design a website like Amazon or Facebook or Jumia. But if you're looking to have a website you did yourself that is up and running in the shortest period of time, then this video tutorial is meant for you. This video is perfect for freelancers, online entrepreneurs, small and medium business owners, and future website developers. Okay, let me show you a demo of the website that we are going to design. Here, I'm going to show you how this website was built. And what's even interesting here, we are going to use a drag and drop builder. Let's turn on our builder here. And let me show you how the site was designed. Our site is loading. Okay, now it's done loading. So I'm going to show you how to add all these rows, how I created the hero image you can see here. The hero image, this is the hero image, the background image here. I'm going to show you how it was created, and let's turn on our builder here. Let's style it a bit. I'm going to show you how we did all this. I'm going to show you how we styled it. Like if you go to the background, I'm going to show you how we can choose different background. We can choose a gradient here. You see here, it has changed to gradient. We can also choose video. So we can also choose video for our site. If you look here now, you can see the video on the background here. So assuming if I save this and I save it again, and I go over here and I refresh, you find out that video becomes the background of the site. So if you like what you're seeing, I'm going to show you how it was done. I'm going to show you how this was done. I'm going to show you how we created this nature right up here. I'm going to show you how we can edit this text, how we can edit the background if we like to, how we can add the text and change it to the fonts we like. These are minimum. I'm going to show you how we can add animations as well. Like you can see here, we have a fading animation in this one. I'm going to show you how we did these ones. I'm going to show you how we created this begin button here, how we can add a button, how we can style it, how we can do everything on this, and we get this result you can see here. So by the time we are done with this, you should be able to do your own. I'm going to show you how we added this text, how we changed all these fonts, how we created this section you can see, how we added the background image, the background color you can see here. So if you look here, you can see this background color here. So how it was done. I'm going to show you how we created the about us section here, how we added the write up, the heading here, this image here. I'm going to show you how we added this image and how to plug this image to be very responsive in every tablet, in every device that your site is loaded on. Remember, this site we are designing it offline. By the time we are done, we can always export it and import it online in our one we have created our domain name and hosting. I'm going to show you how we designed this our service section, how we created these icons. You can see here how we drew this line around them. I'm going to show you that how we added this image, this color background you can see here. I'm going to show you that. Okay, so if we go to the gallery section, you can see the pictures we have here. I'm going to show you how you can add this for yourself. When you double click on this, see it opens in a light box. I believe you like what you're seeing. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. You can achieve the same result in the shortest period of time. So let's go back. Now, moving on, I'm going to show you also how you can add this picture in the background, as you can see here. How you can edit this particular background. So, I'm going to show you also how you can add this video section. Let's try playing this video. So, how you can embed this video from YouTube, and how also you can add this background and add this effect also that turns a bit darker when you are playing the video. You understand? So I'm going to show you how you can do this. This is a nature website, so every inspiration is all about nature. So I'm going to show you how you can do this. So having done that, moving on, I'm going to show you also how you can add this blog section. Let's go to the turned on builder position. So if we come here now, I'm going to show you how you can add this blog, which you can see here. I'll show you how you can change the text, how you can write your own blog and effect things the way you like them. I'm going to show you how you can create a contact us section. How you can add these icons and create all these things you can see here. I'm going to show you that. I'm also going to show you how to add this map. If you have a business located in a certain location, you can always put it here. So I'm going to also show you how you can also add the effects you may like. You can zoom in, you see. So I'm going to show you how you can do all these things. Now I'm also going to show you how you can create the social media icons you can see at the footer here. I'm going to show you how you can do that. I'm going to show you how you can add this back to the top button. So we are back here. So moving on to, I'm going to show you how you can add this scrolling effects, so that when you click on any of the things, it scrolls to the particular section you have clicked on. I'm going to show you how you can add the anchor to it. I'm going to show you how you can add this all this. So if you go to the shop here, it also has a shop section. So I will also show you how you can create something like this for your shop. Well, but our video may not cover this shop section, but subsequently I'll be doing a video on shop. I fear if I add this shop section to this video, it might make the video too long. I would like us to achieve a result and begin to build on that. These are more are what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. Then the links to download the theme I'm using, all the materials I'm using will be listed below. So find below the links, just click on the show below and you will find all the details. Okay, to follow along this, let us now I've downloaded my XAMPP and my WordPress. You remember the site to download your this thing. If you go to wordpress.org, you should be able to download your WordPress software there. Likewise, also if you go to apachefriends.org, you should be able to download your XAMPP from there. That will be your local host. If you have done that, like I've done mine, let's now go and install this now. So to install this, I'm going to come here and I'll double click on this. This is my XAMPP. Say yes. So I'll follow the processes. Okay, so let's click next, 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 next. Now at a point it will prompt you to go online, but there's no point going online. We can always do it offline. So once this is downloading, I'm going to close it and continue my installation. So our XAMPP is installing now. So remember, if you like this video, remember to give it thumbs up, so that that's how I pay the bills, and it will always encourage me to do more. And if you have a question, on any of these, because it's common to have hitches when you do these things, it's common to have something frustrating you, but when you have done it over time, you become used to it. And so put down your questions in the comment, so that I will always get back to you as soon as possible. And always click that bell there, click on the subscribe button, so that each time I release a new video, you will be notified as soon as possible. So our ZAMP is still installing. Once it's done installing, we are now going to come here. You can see our WordPress on the desktop here. We are going to right click on it and extract the files into the ZAMP folder. But that's when ZAMP has finished installing. Now I'm going to pause this video to allow this to install, and when it's done we can continue. Okay, so now that it's done, now we can click on finish. We can choose whether wanting to speak German or English. Okay, now that we are done with our installation, let us now check if what we installed is working properly. You go to start, come here, double click on this, our ZAMP control panel. So it opens up. You come here under Aperture, you can click on start. Under actions, click on start. If it turns green, then what we have done is correct. Otherwise, if it will bring some red string here, which shows you that what you've done is not really correct and it's not going to run if that is the case. So when it's still coming on, we hope it will run. It turns green, which means what you have done is correct. You click also MySQL, it should also turn green if what we have done is correct. So it has turned green and we are good to go. So let's now lower this. Now you have to leave it on. You have to leave it in this position. You have to leave it. Don't turn it off, because that is now, it means that your local host is running. Okay, so let's go to our browser and we're going to type localhost. Okay. So it brings us to this home page. We go to our PHP MyAdmin. Here we're going to create a database. So to go ahead and create a database, come to databases here and create a database. Come here, you're going to type, okay, let's say we choose WordPress, so you can type WordPress. Now I'm going to click on create. Find out that it has created database. The next thing I'm going to do is to go to my folder. I'll go to my local disk. See my computer, go to local disk, I'll double click on it, I'll go to ZAMP. If I double click on ZAMP, it opens up. I go to htdocs. Under this place, now you see the files here. What I'll do now is to, let me close this browser and drop this to this side. Now inside this my htdocs, I will extract this my WordPress .zip file into this folder. So if I come here, I'll right click here and I'll say extract files, and I'll choose this location. I'll go to my local disk, go to my ZAMP, go to my htdocs, then under this place I'm going to say OK. So the files begin to extract. When it's done, you should see that it's already extracted into this place. Now the next thing I'm going to do is this. Let's open a fresh browser so that nobody will be left with confusion here. Localhost /WordPress. It's good you follow these things the way I've done them, because over time people get stuck in this place. So I will click enter. So it brings me to this home page, and I'll click let's go. Now remember that the database name I created is WordPress. The username, now I'm going to change the username. But before we continue with this, let us first of all go back to our folder. Open this WordPress. Now come to this WP config sample. Open it, right click on it and open with Notepad. Now the file opens. Let me double click on it so that you can see clearly what I'm saying, what I'm doing. I hope this is recording. Okay, so locate DB name, that is database name. Now under this database name, within this single column, you're going to put in the name of the database you created, which is WordPress. In our own case, and our username here, because we are running this offline, our username is going to be root, because our file is located in the root folder, that's our local disk. So we're going to write root. Now under DB password, I recommend you don't use any password yet. Otherwise, you use something you can remember. Then our database host is localhost. You leave it the way it is. Now you come to file, go to save as, come here, remove this sample and put .php. So if you have done this, you save. Alright, so you can lower this. It has saved here. This is it. Okay. Now remembering what we entered here, you now come back to your browser here. Under username, remember what you used as our username there. Let's use root. Then password, we didn't have a password, so let's remove this. Okay, let's leave our prefix as WP and let's click on continue. Installing now, so we click on install now. Now if it brings you to this page, if it brings you to this home page, then you are good to go. So let's now enter the site title of the site we are trying to build. So in this case, I'm going to title this offline demo website. Okay, now our username remains root. I can change this password. I would like to change this password so that I'll put something I can remember. So I'm going to say, okay, so I've entered my password and I'm going to enter my email and I'll click on install WordPress. So now go ahead and install WordPress in my machine. So I'll click on login. So I will click remember me and I'll log in. So it will take me to my dashboard, and if you were able to, if you made it this far, congrats, you did a good job.